don't have a live audience. This will be new.
I said, are we on?
We're technically recording, yeah, but
Well, I mean, if we're recording, then cheers, buddy.
cheers.
Congratulations on your podcast.
Thank you. Number
Open the one not on my koozie. That
number
was
3, right?
Am I? Am I
you're
lucky number 3?
on This just in, yeah.
Bet you get the most views.
So
probably, thus far.
I was about to say probably to start out for sure. But, if you don't know, this is my brother Ransom. We've got a live audience. We've got my girlfriend Annika, and my dad is over doing dishes right now. So, my brother Ransom Nichols. He is a character to say the least. If anybody
to say the least,
anybody that doesn't know him,
that's a little hurtful, buddy.
What? You don't like character? I thought you were a pirate.
No. You know I live to entertain.
Of course. We've been looking at your guns today, man. How many do you think you have?
How many do I think I have, or how many do I know
Okay,
I own, like a responsible gun owner?
That's fair. How many do you have?
I have 4 shotguns.
He's got to count them up.
Okay, you can call them hunting rifles, but
Sure.
some people would technically they're categorized as assault rifles because they're semi-automatic. Hope no one freaks out over that.
No, don't even worry about it.
But I got my AR, my SKS, my
Do you still know the number? Are you just trying to count up each level of firearms so that you can get the total?
Yeah.
Which one are you talking about? Not the
I can't remember. I'm
the
having a
Vector
brain.
Victor.
Yeah. The Victor. Thank you.
What's that off of? It's off of. I don't know.
Victor. I don't know what you're talking about, but again, we explained to them the
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, so
I'm a little loopy and not 100% coherent. Not that I always ever am, but
he just had a surgery, a latte.
Annika, what was it? Yeah, I was gonna say,
She
what was
knows
the?
it was
what
a
was the?
latte. Is that how you say
What
it?
was the operate? Latter J.
It's spelled like later jet, one word. But
Later
basically,
jet.
he has a nice boulder, as I said earlier, like donkey, right here on his pec. But I don't know.
It grosses me out. I'm not gonna burden anyone with showing you.
It's kind of disgusting, but it's a surgery. That's how it is.
Yeah, it's my first one.
Yeah.
Did not handle.
Do you like it?
No.
You like needles?
I mean,
don't you?
I like the thought of the end result being
Sure.
better than a shoulder that comes out of socket multiple times a week. But
Multiple times.
but
a
no,
day.
the whole sometimes yes, yeah. My record was 6
in a day. Damn. Yeah, man, it's about time.
Yeah. But no, I'm not a fan of the surgery or the anticipation, action of, or whatever the fuck
Rehab.
Whatever whatever the fuck you call right after.
Yeah.
Not anticipation, but after participation.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. Not a fan of any of these stages of it, but the thought of, like I said, a functioning or somewhat functioning shoulder compared to what I had is not desirable, but is
definitely desirable to have.
Well, yeah,
functioning...
I'm thinking of a different word. Is whatever the answer to the question you asked me. Do I like surgery? No,
of course not,
but
no.
I like thinking that I'll have a shoulder again. You know.
Yeah. Well, they
but I'm still fighting the freakouts, like you've seen.
Yeah. But BC, they always said trust the process, man. So trust the process of rehab. Be patient with it. You know, I did it with my knee, and I still occasionally have pain. I think I had.
You
want to
hear what smart ass big brother wants to say to that?
Go ahead.
How much of your fucking meniscus that they trimmed off compares to my Frankenstein surgery of?
How does it compare, or what do you mean?
I'm being an asshole because didn't they just cut some of your meniscus out?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they took muscle from somewhere, cut it off.
You still have no idea where?
I thought they did it in the back, but the only incision is in the front. So I don't know what they did. And then, like I told you, they said they was gonna shave bone where the track marks from.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
He said they didn't do that like they initially planned to. So I know I got a latarje.
Yeah.
Say the French, but I don't know exactly where they took muscle from, and I don't know exactly where they put it. All I know is I have this boob.
Yeah.
In between my shoulder and my collarbone. And they cut muscle off and attached it where they wanted to pull tighter and potentially, hopefully, the learning doctors in this household know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, keep it pulled in instead of letting it flop out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Was that Jinx, you owe me a Coke?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think we said it quite at the same time. No, you said they brought a muscle from the back to the front. That makes sense.
I thought
that makes sense because of lat. Like, I was saying.
Right. But that's also
it
just the ones that were pulling too hard. So for them to fix that, I don't know, for just a split second when we were like trying to figure out the root words and what blah blah blah, and then you said lat and compared it to your lats.
Latissimus, whatever. I think it's latissimus. I have no idea. I don't know.
It could be the latter meaning, and I'm sure anyone who knows French is probably like, it means this, you dumb fuck who don't know French. Yeah, well, it could mean they're fixing lat. What is it? Lat short for your lats.
Latissimus. That's again. I think that's dorside. Latissimus dorside. Does that sound right?
Yeah, but
I don't know.
But
if
it
that's
just
correct.
makes you think of a dorsal fin from.
Well, that's on their back. Dorsal.
You
got dorsal flexion of the palmar flexion, dorsal flexion.
I don't know those. Anyway, but in my head, I think the latter could mean fixing your latter blah blah blah, or like taking it away from your ladder blah blah blah, or fucking fixing your ladder blah blah blah.
Sure.
If by fixing it is them pulling tighter in the front, it could be, you know what I mean,
compensating for whatever's pulling too hard.
Right. I know. I've found in this, because I know y poquito el español, which I shouldn't have even said el, because that was just
el español.
I know a little the Spanish, but I know just the sentence structure changes so differently, and there's how many different languages in the world?
All of them.
So many. Dude, she should be your freaking, like, you know how...
Jamie? Is that what you're talking about?
Off which,
I was saying Joe Rogan podcast. Jamie? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah, ish, but like, you've watched A Bonfire?
With?
Big J. Okerson and, freaking, Dan Soder? Oh, I think you'd like it. It's Comedy Central. They're all like 20, 30 minutes long, but if you find the long ones where because they have I don't remember, Sirius XM, whatever, they have their own station, and you can listen to them on the radio, but they film clips and whatnot.
I've seen that on, I can't remember what radio station it was, where they have a lot of freestyle rappers come on, like Lil Dicky's on.
Oh yeah, freaking Shade 45 in the morning, Hot 97. That's like all of them.
Secondary commentators and stuff.
But they got a camera crew there, and okay. So Big J. Okerson's, I don't think they're married. I think it's his girlfriend. Yeah. But she's like one of the producers in a sense, where she'll be like sitting there running the computer, making sure everything's hunky dory on our sound, on our blah blah blah, sure. or like he'll just like cut over to her and be like, yo, like they're both, I think they're both comedians, because they're like stand-up comedians, because she's got a good sense of humor too, and he'll be like, hey bitch, what the blah 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 blah, but obviously she knows he's joking, and she'll fucking go along with it, but she'll look up whatever form, or you know what I mean, and she's just always on set, but I don't know if she's considered a producer or a
co-worker, co-host, or something.
She's not the co-host, because that's him and Dan Soder are the co-host. Okay. It would be like you and whoever on every single podcast, and they got their sound guy, they got their blah 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 guy, they've got their Jamie for Joe, their Jamie who just looks shit up for him. Yeah. But then she's like a producer or some shit, but she's, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I just put it together because, you know, like, they're dating, and like y'all are dating, and like
we are dating.
It's cool.
Fresh past 2 years.
No, it's only been 2.
Only been 2.
Damn.
I know.
Only. I feel like you hid me from her for 2 years.
Yeah. It was only like a month. So.
Okay. Now answer this honestly. Now that we're cool, now we're friends, and you're my lawyer.
No, I didn't hide you from him, I promise.
No, but how long were you? Not scared, but hesitant or
intimidated was the right word, right?
Was it intimidated? I didn't want to make you sound soft, but at the time I did have dreadlocks and a pretty
tattoos come off differently to different people. You got,
well, not just the tattoos and dreads, but I'm saying my track record was not what you'd call Mr. Clean.
At that point, I mean, I don't know.
But think of the stories anyone would have heard.
She wouldn't have heard anything.
From Keegan or from you or from.
Keegan didn't hang out with us too much when we were first starting to date, and that was the last I roomed with Keegan.
Oh, I
then
see.
after that year, I lived with B Moss, Hayden, and then we got off campus, and it was like Keegan and I. Hayden, what about Hayden?
Anything Hayden is gonna say about me, not in a bad way,
true.
not in a bad way, but just about the wild side of Skeet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's plenty of stories I'm sure that I haven't even heard.
I just know, and I'm gonna give you shit forever for it, just because you know me by now. But I just noticed, I don't remember when. I just remember there was a distinct difference between Annika talking to me and being like, yeah, cool, yeah, I like flowers and bees and whatever.
That's how she goes
and whatever.
off to you?
No. And then now to where she's like knows how to put up with my shit as like. When she's talking to me, like, yes, Ransom, I got you. Blah 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 blah. Ladder J is French.
Yeah.
I guess I could say like the nervousness or the warm up stage. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was talking about walking back to the dorm after one of the games the first time. Like I don't remember what the hell we talked about, but I remember in my head being like, all right, what can I just bring up that's normal conversation? We can we can be cool, and it's not gonna be like. I have a secret Satan tail and just you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I just remember being like, what do I talk about?
She told me a few times.
See that grass? This grass is green, right? That's green grass.
Classic small talk to weather.
She's the first person I've been self-conscious of, and I'm really not as much as I used to. But when y'all first started dating, I remember telling me this. She was the first one I was self-conscious about my language around
Well, I think I said
years.
something to you. I was kind of like, hey, refrain from just a few words. Just
but
hold your sailor tongue a little bit.
But once you kind of hinted at that, though, I remember just not even like consciously. It's not that I was like, oh, I need to do this for Justin. Yeah. It was just kind of which I'm glad it was more subconscious. You know what I mean? That makes me feel like I'm less shitty of a person overall. But I can just, I noticed it after a while. It was like, damn, I actually like, it's not that I give a fuck what Annika thinks about what I say or do. It's just like I give a fuck about not
upsetting,
not being I don't know, not making anything weirder for my brother's girlfriend.
Sure.
For my brother.
See, and that was
essentially no offense in the sense that I say I don't give a shit about what you think, but it's like I give a shit about my brother's happiness and well-being, which is relatively new in life. No, I'm just kidding. Started more in the recent years.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say about a lot of times whenever I was talking with her about you, because I just didn't see you guys getting along at all at first, and I was like, is there a problem? Is there something wrong? And she's like, I just don't know what to talk to him about. I don't like you guys had nothing in common. You want to talk about guns? You want to talk about all these
just like you want to go shoot guns, ride dirt bikes, or I can think about 5 other things I probably shouldn't say if this is going online. But you know what I mean? It's like, you want to go drive a big old dually truck through a mud pit and probably get stuck and make you have to help dig half of it out?
And Annika's an uptown girl, just like B-Mo says about Emmy, so that's why I don't think she'd enjoy that.
That's what I'm saying. Like I know she wouldn't want to go just unload 400 rounds out of whatever gun for no reason.
I feel like you'd enjoy that after a little bit. Once you got used to shooting a gun.
Are you a shooter?
She's got a warm up phase. She got to process things. I've learned this about her. She's got a long process phase.
So I'm not I wasn't the only thing that went through the warm up process.
No, absolutely not.
So you.
Yeah. She had to warm up to my long hair. We started dating when I had long hair.
Bro, you had a mane.
I did. It got kind of stringy. It got pretty. I don't know. Flat.
You didn't have the luscious locks like Skeet.
Well, I had a little volume to it, but then it. Like, as I played football, it just got thinned out.
You think too hard about it?
I don't think so. Hurt. I don't think there was any thinking to be done. I think it just got pulled out in football.
I was going to say wearing a helmet F's you up.
Oh, yeah. And so, it looked good for a while, but it just ended up.
Do all your friends know that I used to have dreadlocks?
Quite a few. If you didn't know, he's trying to grow them out again.
Not trying.
Okay, well.
He's growing them out again. People either do or don't do things, but trying is very seldom a real thing.
How do you mean? Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, I can. People say I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. Unless you're currently.
I'm trying to be a millionaire.
All right, so.
How do you?
So your day in, your actions day in and day out ought or if you are trying to be a millionaire and you say that and you are correct, by my definition, then your actions day in and day out are walking towards being a millionaire. You're not being like, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire, and then literally taking no 5, 10 year, 20 year financial planning into consideration. You're just like, I'm gonna be a millionaire someday, and like in your head thinking these scratch off tickets that I have sitting around, or something's gonna fall in your lap. Now, when you're to me, it's as simple. I know it's gonna sound ignorantly simple, but it's like, to me, that's like I'm becoming a millionaire. You're not trying. You're becoming a millionaire. Then if you're sitting there saying I'm gonna be a millionaire, and like I said, buying scratch offs and just not doing shit besides hoping $1 million falls in your lap, you're not trying to be a millionaire. You're not becoming a millionaire.
Right.
You're just a fucking
wish.
You're fucking
wishing. No.
I say you're a loser, which sounds harsh, but it's just like choose your words wiser or either work harder.
Yeah.
Tough titty, says Kitty. Now, like when I said sorry to interrupt again, but when I say trying is very seldomly a real thing. Mm-hmm. When you're trying to do something, is like I said, as ignorantly simple as it sounds, is when your hands on the fucking wrench, you know what I mean, mm-hmm. and this bolt has got grease and everything else on it that you've put on it, mm-hmm. and you know what I'm saying, and you're pulling down and you don't know if you got it yet. You're trying, and then you find out if you got it loosened or not.
Right.
Take that into any other real world example where it's like trying's not
right
a long term. You're either doing something or you're not.
Right. And so I'm not disagreeing with you. I just wanted to say on trying to do something, I think when you're trying to become a millionaire, it's like you have to distinguish your habits to make sure that you are making decisions that are leading you to be a millionaire, right?
Okay,
so and you have to make those.
Say that again, because you have to distinguish.
I don't know if that was the best word. You have to make decisions and
you're talking about like
create habits in your life that are going to propel you into being a millionaire or towards whatever
manifest your own destiny, reality. Sure, fucking, you're talking, but that's what you're saying, right? You're like saying, determine, is this going to take me down path A that I'm trying to go down, or is this going to take me down path B and deter me?
Not even that so much as, okay, we're getting away from the trying thing. We're getting away from
I got a little lost, but I'm still trying to follow you on that one.
You're trying?
Yeah, I'm trying.
You're trying to follow me?
But it's a short term thing. I'm trying right now. I'm either going to be following you or I won't be here in a second.
Right. I guess so. We might just be looking at it from different perspectives, because you're talking about trying in a short-term thing, and I'm talking about trying. So day in and day out, you're trying to start habits that are going to make you do certain things.
Okay, yes. But like you just said, if you are doing those things and following up with them, you're not trying. You are becoming a millionaire.
But sometimes you're going to fall through. Does that mean you stop doing those things?
I don't know. Do you stop doing those things?
Well, you got to
try. Do you stop doing those things?
No, I don't stop, but sometimes I have to try. I have to mentally make myself. I think try is I don't know. That's
try. It's a cop out word to me, because in a lot of cases, because someone says, "Oh, I'm trying." Okay, well, trying's great and all that, but if you need something done, and you're just trying to get it done, cool. But if I need something done, and you can get it done,
do it.
I'm gonna get it done. Don't try. Fucking do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know it's not always that simple. Like life is not even close to that simple.
No, yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's how you doing things, how you do everything mindset, and you can try to become a millionaire as hard as you want, or you can become a fucking millionaire. And I don't care if you ever become a millionaire. Right. But think about that mindset for 10 years as opposed to not caring for 10 years.
Right.
Who's going to be closer to $1 million?
Yeah.
I'm already going to have 12 million. No, I'm just
10 years? That's the year.
But I tell you, I told you I was going to be a millionaire by 25. I missed that one, didn't I?
You're not 25 yet.
Justin, with as much debt as I'm in right now, I tell you right now, I will not have $1 million or a net worth close to $1 million by this August. But
Is that not even 6 months away? You don't believe that? You don't believe you can do it?
I believe I can.
Then do it.
Just statistically
don't try. Do.
There you go. I love it. See, I love it. Anyway, you're learning. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Now, statistically, I don't think it's gonna happen. But that being said, if I wouldn't have told you that growing up 10 years ago, I don't think I'd have. I'm not gonna sit here and throw out numbers and try and brag and sound all cool because there's 24-year-olds, there's 20-year-olds doing a lot better than me.
Yeah. There are 18-year-olds better.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. There's kids who
on TikTok.
I was about to say there's kids who can't fucking drive who've got more money financially than me. But then I know people that are older than me, as old as you want to get, and worse off than me when I was 4.5. And so point being was, if I hadn't told you that this whole time and had that mindset and had that whatever. I was gonna say weak, but I was all right.
All right. I give it a 7.
Yeah, I shouldn't have baffled it. I should have let it roar. Anyway, if I wouldn't have had that, if I wouldn't have been faking it till you make it in quotes, or thinking like that all the time and working like that all the time, I don't think I would have the amount of trucks, the 2 fucking campers, the fucking. Sure. I mean, I have. No, I think I got a shit ton of credit. Right now it's maxed out and credit scores going. Yeah. But that's because of this shit right here. Yeah. But I wouldn't be anywhere close to what, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, compared to the normal 24-year-old, I will brag and say financially I not necessarily have a lot more, but am more advanced. In a way, how I know how to finance budget, credit system works, yada yada yada.
I think you also got more complications with that, though. I mean, of course, it just comes hand in hand with it.
Of course, you step up a level gets harder.
Yeah, that's one way to think about it.
Now, I mean, the farther you want to go in the game, it's probably gonna get harder. It's not gonna, gonna get easier.
Yeah. So I was thinking about this a second ago. Did you? Do you think you made some decisions in life that may have regressed you from getting to that millionaire point? Just out of curiosity.
1,000,000%. I can think of 5 before you finish that sentence, dog.
Yeah.
Wrecked a truck, wrecked another truck, financed a brand new truck for some reason. Thought that was a good idea. You know what I'm saying? When I didn't need to, I could have spent one of those fucking paychecks on a $2,000 beater. That would have done just fine. So you want to talk about steps that took away from that? Then yeah, but also in a roundabout way, financing a nice truck like that power wagon that I did, and not missing payments and doing certain things that leave me currently broke as fuck in a sense.
Sure.
Allowed me to build credit and have more of a net value in a sense. So it's hard to determine, but I definitely made lots and lots of decisions. Like basically anytime I had to pay my lawyer, any of those decisions were backward steps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. What's up, buddy? Hey, it won't be too much.
We just had a couple more guests come in just to acknowledge them.
Give me the slap swirl when it's like you're tired of fucking waiting, and I'll be deuces out. Oops. But
what are you guys doing tonight? Anything?
No, just gonna go hang out and chill a little bit. Gotcha. We're gonna, what do you call it? De-escalate,
chill out, decompress.
Thank you.
A little bit.
You found it.
This
guy's good. This guy's good. Anyway, so yeah, no, I can think of tons of ignorant decisions. Anytime I go buy a pack of cigarettes, anytime I go buy some beer, anytime I go buy anything, hey, if she's passed out, abort mission. Dad, is she taking a nap or? I don't know. Cam, you heard me. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, anytime it's on my mind still. Anytime I buy beer, a box
is on your mind or it's not on your mind?
Is.
Yeah.
Every single time I buy a box.
So then, what causes you to continue to go buy?
Because now that's a big question. Another deep one we can get. I'll tell you, that's a deep one we can get into here in a sec. That's some perspective shit.
Yeah.
But I will say to finish that one up, it is a conscious thought every time I buy something that's non-essential.
You have a conscious thought about it
every single time. Every single time.
And I think it just rattles back off subconsciously, like
no,
comes right back up that you're like, oh, I'm spending money. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about that. I mean, it's like a trigger. That's all I mean by subconscious.
I'll have my shopping cart of stuff I knew I need to come to get. I'll have my stuff that I added that I
don't need,
that I didn't realize I'd want or use, but like threw in practical. Then I'll have my shit that I'll see that's
impulse buys.
Impulse, which
plenty,
know lots of.
Plenty.
But a lot. Then again, I do about 50-50 on my impulse buys on their value, on like the practicality. Do I need a 6-ton not scissor jack
or what is it?
Yeah, a 6-ton fucking crank car jack? No, but the amount of time I use one saves me enough time that I spend the money on a brand new one because I'm tired of using a fucking bottle jack that takes 30 minutes for me to get my camper and my trailer. Yeah. And going back and forth and back and forth. So it would say it's literally, I've thought about it enough times, and here's another thing. Here's another thing I do. I make a chart. And so if it's something that I've had an impulse, if I've withheld the impulse to buy, but then I tally up enough times where I say,
you wish you would have had that.
I wish I had this.
Careful tapping the table. Just I'm sorry. You're fine.
But exactly. I wish I had this. I wish I had this. And then once I see that amount of tallies, I'm like, why do I keep buying this, and this dumb shit when I could have, or why do I keep looking at it and wishing I'd have bought it and not buying it anyway, spending $150 on other dumb shit when it's like, buy the $200 jack.
And then you got
it. And then you fucking got it. You idiot.
And you keep thinking about it. You're wasting time. And I've been doing
that for 2 years.
Just on stuff? Or like your
tally system? On that fucking bottle jack.
Oh, really?
Or on that not bottle jack. Yeah, on that really nice $200 fucking jack. Yeah. And next time I go into an O'Reilly's or an AutoZone or a Walmart, I'm probably going to buy one.
So how about your impulse buys of, man, I've watched you walk into a gas station and pull out bandanas, 9 packages of zingers, you got Twinkies, you got Monsters, you got it all, dude. You got sunflower seeds.
Yeah, no, you're right. Now you want to hear the flip-floppity side?
Yep, go ahead.
There's a practicality side. The bandanas, but I wear them to work every day underneath the welding hood.
All right, fair. All right.
Do I need them? No, because I got 55 others.
Exactly.
But I like to look clean and crisp at work because...
And you don't want to wash your stuff.
No, I just choose not to. Yeah, I don't have any... I guess I should have said yeah. No, I want someone else to wash my shit for me.
Yeah.
Well, but a lot of it catches on fire anyway, and I still don't...
Doing what? What do you do to catch shit on fire?
Welding. But I don't know. It gets dirty and greasy, and then even...
Goodness. You're only one in, dude. You sound like me when
yes, Justin, but I'm also on pain medication, and you're not supposed to drink, so I am...
How you feeling? How's your heart feel?
How does my heart feel?
Yeah, you breathing all right?
I'm feeling loving.
Loving, good.
Is that how a heart's supposed to feel?
That is not... I meant physically.
Let me see.
Physically, how does your heart feel?
Not near as good.
Palpitations.
Not near as good as condition as it was back in high school cross country running.
I bet your resting heart rate is still...
It surprises you. I know what it is.
I'm sure it's low.
I know what it is at times.
I'm sure it's low, but you still... I know how you treat your body as far as how much water you drink and whatnot.
Not even just that, but yeah. But substance. Can I use the term?
Go for it, please.
Between substance abuse, lack of care, lack of water is a big one. Yeah, and just like you're saying, all that shit. Compared to when I used to take perfect care of my body.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure. My guess is probably in high school you had what? Your resting heart rate in high school was probably in the 40s.
Low 40s.
When you were running cross country, low 40s.
At times I could get it below 40
if you hold your breath and stuff.
Not just that, but there's certain breathing exercise which involve holding your breath, but it's breathing and then literally I don't remember what they call it, thinking like a turtle, but like you think it, and you tell yourself how there's skeletal movement and muscular movement, and you can't control one, and one you can't control.
I think it has to do...
I might be phrasing it wrong, but you know what I'm talking about.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Like
yeah,
you can't tell you can't.
You have the
you
autonomic
can't make
system and the something system.
You can't make your stomach digest food. You can't make them tummy muscles work, but they work.
And that's the autonomic system, I think.
Autonomic. That sounds right because it's auto. It's autopilot. And then you throwing a punch is manual, so it's fucking lights out if I'm throwing it at you. But no, I'm just fucking with.
Not right now. Not with that right hook.
No, I said well, I did probably say right, but that's just to throw you off and then catch you with this weak ass left, because like we was just saying, I ain't been treating my body good for shit. But the breathing exercises in cross country and whatnot, I could get it below 30, not below 30,
below 40.
Pretty sure that's dead, right?
Probably getting close. You're probably in the
but 44 was about the highest it ever was in sophomore junior year resting, and then when I'd recover from like a speed workout, it'd be 38, 39, really? 40. In between intervals, it would be.
That's a weird resting thing.
It would get even lower than my resting heart rate throughout the day, and then I start running again, and it would. I mean, it was so cool being in that good shape, but then it sucked on your knees and on your freaking.
Oh, I'm sure, dude.
But when you're in that tune with like literally your fucking. I don't mean emotions at all. I mean complete physical, kinetic heart. When you're in tune with like, I can slow my heart rate down with my thoughts and breathing and concentrating. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like it's a little different. And then we gotta shut that off.
Crippled. Jeez.
But then even now. Man, the highest I've seen on and my blood pressure, cholesterol, all that shit's always still been good. The highest I've seen on a little finger thing on any appointment or anything is been like 58. Yeah. Even now. Yeah. That's still under like less than you know what I'm saying, under 1 a second or whatever, under 60. Yeah. When a lot of people's are over that, right? Yeah. Like 58's not that high.
No, that's low for a resting heart rate.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I mean, okay.
But when I think 58, I'm like,
that's high. You still think of that as high?
That's for me.
Well, I know for you because you've done shit in the past. You've done cross country in the past, but it's still I couldn't tell you what a
cross country. I did everything, motherfucker.
Yeah. I know.
Except soccer and tennis. Yeah. I left that to them little grass fairies.
60 to 100 beats is the average?
Okay.
Yeah, so 58 is still under.
See, and this is like the Crete. Okay. What'd you say again? What was that second part? 40 beats. Like a person's exercise. See what the world record in the Olympics would be.
I bet it's still 40s.
Off the charts.
We're about to clock this one out, Annika.
Damn right they are.
You just tuning it
out. But see, that would be like having your guy. That would be your Jamie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that's I've got a guy back home. But no, we checked the world record for the
slowest heartbeat.
World record of
slowest heartbeat, because I'd say there's a lot of people in the past that have died. They got that now.
He goes.
Whoever died first, right?
He's like he goes 0 beats per minute held by every deceased person ever. It's like, well, that's kind of a fucked up record to keep track of. Why would they keep track of that record?
Weird reality, but
it's like when did they just stop keeping track of that? Anyway, I don't know. But
man, you want to go ahead and clock out of here? That way you can take off, have some fun?
Yeah, but was there anything... I feel like we had one thing that we trailed off on if we want to finish that.
Trying. Maybe not trying.
Because he didn't give me the snap, clap, let's go. When he snap, crackles, pop is whenever I... Hippity, flippity, hop.
Dippity, dippity.
Dippity, dippity, dop.
I can't remember what we were talking about.
But I can tell you right now, shout out to the Kavi and Butler boys over here, because you're not a Kavi, you're a Butler. All three of these chains, over the course of 6 years, were given to me by the two of them combined.
Just because?
We're not going to go into too many details, but due to sentimental and motherfuckers are real.
They know it looks better on you, right?
But God, dude, anything looks better on skeet, baby. Come on now.
Mm.
Anyway,
Definitely not.
they're all
threads,
real,
but...
so I wear them because
Yeah.
if I don't, I know my friends well enough. They'll call out a fake chain in a heartbeat, and I've seen them do it.
And your self-worth will be lower.
No. I just am not gonna be on the ass end of that. Bullshit. Like there's a lot of shit I'll pose about and be like a quote unquote Kyle, but like having money and that kind of shit like vanity, no.
Well,
No.
I mean,
no, but I'm cooler than you. I'm stronger than you. I've got a cooler truck than you. My bikes are faster than yours. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how much money you got. My dick's this long. If I could hold my other hand up, you'd see all that far I was giving it. But no, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care about your Yeezys, bud. I got my Lamborghinis.
wow, those are. That was Fred Flintstone.
No, I was like, we've been Flintstone. We've been I caught a nail. Sorry, I was late. It's just blood pouring down my leg. I'm just like,
Looping along.
oh man.
No, what were we talking about? Was there anything else?
It started with surgery.
We were talking about. Well, that was beginning, wasn't it? We were talking about your little ransom.
Oh,
did you ever see that Family Guy with the mini Peter, little Peter?
It's on his neck.
Yeah.
His stillborn. What do they call that?
I don't know.
Conjoined twin. Stillborn.
Twin.
Oh God, that's so.
It hatched after 40 years of life.
Hey. Yeah, that shit's weird. No, I feel like I got a boob on my chest, and
it looks like
today is the first day I'm getting enough, like, because it's been numb. Like I'm getting some feeling back in it. And it's not painful that bad yet, but like I can feel it jiggle like a titty.
Well, don't do that.
But I'm
sure that doesn't help.
Is this what having a titty's like?
I don't think
mine doesn't have a nipple though. Mine doesn't have a nipple. Mine just has stitches and like a bunch of like just. Never mind. I'm not gonna get too descriptive. I'm gonna say a bunch of like ooze and.
Not everybody's squeamish like you, so that's okay.
I know. This shit is fucked me up.
You are pretty squeamish. That's a weird.
Only when it comes to this category.
Like medical, just.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because did you have?
Dad, you're married. You ought to be able to see a set of titties anytime you want. Don't be asking to see mine.
Well,
don't be asking to see your son's tit. That's kind of fucked up on multiple levels, and I'm fucked up, so I don't even know, like, I don't know why that bothers me. That's how bad it is. Come on now. You've seen the titty.
Oh, man. I need to find out how to get 3 mics. I'll get you, me, and Dad on it.
That'd be a good one. How much of this, be honest, how much of this is going to get edited?
How much is this going to get edited? 60% of it out.
Fuck.
I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, fuck. I was a 2-minute podcast.
It was a nice little clip. It was fun while it lasted, but.
But I'm just too rated XXX. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know. I couldn't think of nothing quick. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
The drugs slowing me up.
So did you ever? I forget. Did you ever have?
Usually I'd have something. You guys know. Usually I'd be able to splurt some bullshit off, just like that. And as soon as I started to, I was like,
"It's intimidating when you're in front of the mic."
No, it's not at all. I'm a performer. I live for the mic, baby. I live for the spotlight. Is what I meant to say. But it was the drugs. I could tell. Just pausing my funny comebacks.
I've been trying to ask this for a while. So,
sorry.
Did you have anything as a kid that you like actually had some medical procedure done to you?
No,
do you remember?
Dude,
you didn't?
Not really. I remember crying over shots. I remember crying over getting shot over fucking needles. But like
till like you were
15, 8th grade,
15, 14, 13, somewhere around there.
I don't know. I didn't get held back. So how old are you in 8th grade? If you're one of those,
13, I think 13.
I think it was 14. No, because I had my permit freshman year, drove first day sophomore year.
So
I was 14. I was 14 right before school started.
Yeah. So you turned. Hold on. No.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is, did you remember when I had staph in the back of my leg? Oh my god.
Now see that kind of shit don't necessarily gross me out. Like like them lancing something or them or like a big cyst, like that don't necessarily gross me out, but fucking needles in a vein,
like you get your IV. They did that to you, didn't they?
Yeah, they did that to me. The only thing I liked about it was the morphine button. Without that motherfucker, I would have.
You get a little loopy. You get a little.
I clicked it till I went to bed.
Click the morphine. You can sit there. And
no, Justin. No. Can I be more ignorant?
You can get there.
I'm trying.
No, yeah, this is gonna be a lot of editing as it is. So
there's a little foam in that. I was gonna toss it. I'm gonna make it in there in a second. I just don't want to get foam on your computer. Watch. You gotta watch this.
Yeah, Ransom. This is gonna be a lot of editing as it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it.
I'll click, clack, pop.
Click, clack, pop. There it was. You guys are heading out.
You ain't even got your shoes on.
Well, hey, you'll be here.
Shut your mouth because you knew what was going down.
You'll be here this summer.
Look,
right?
my lawyer, I would like to file a grievance against all these bitches. Thank you. Look how professional she is already getting this on paper.
She's damn good. She's in insurance.
I'm giving you a raise as soon as I get money. Bye. I don't got no money. All right, this is Skeet.
Goal $0 to $1.
If you see any of this, this is Skeet signing off.
Thanks for watching. We had a great time talking. Peace. What do you want to say? Go ahead, say something.
Love you, buddy. That was a little mean to walk off on.
You're fine.